Councillor. Councillor Hooper next, and then I've got you, Councillor Novak.
Well, I don't know whether I should rise or not, but I was in attendance at that meeting, and thank you for what you people do, and the committee as well. It's a thankless job, I'm sure, and I would just like to say that I was a little confused when I got there too as well. I can see why you sort of have put that up there.
That would be a did you know?
Did you know? Okay. And so I understand your reasoning for not sort of answering the question in regards to the monitoring stations. There was a lot of discussion in regards to that being the extra ones being put around, and there was also some discussion from some of the delegates in regards to a communication plan. And I just wonder if I can ask the question, have you had any other people come from air monitoring, soil management? I know Mr. Anelio, I think that's his last name, is there to answer a lot of questions, but have you had any of the experts come and to your committee and explain in regards to, air quality and things like that, so the committee can get the right answers and understand, what, because it seemed to be there was a lot of ambiguity there as far as the committee members, and maybe I'm wrong.
I guess sadly, I had a family emergency and I wasn't able to attend that night. So that particular meeting, for some particular reason, became the most contentious meeting of our sitting so far. We did have a couple of experts at the very beginning of this process. Covanta also gave a detailed explanation of their plans. We reviewed the plans as a group and as a committee at the very early stages. Again, we're not passing rules or anything else. We've just been given the documentation that was presented to us. The site has been proceeding as is. My understanding, the meeting, there wasn't, all of us weren't in attendance, and it was the first time that's ever happened at a meeting. We've always all been there, and all of a sudden a number of serious issues come up, and there was 3 or 4 of us that were absent, myself personally. So it's put Margaret on the spot in a bit of a way, and I guess that's where some of the confusion has come in. We are looking to get some more information. As Margaret has stated very clearly, the committee has got a mandate, and if the committee votes on it, we'll back it. We'll do what we've got to do. We're standing before council here. We've stood before the Durham Council and stated the exact same thing. So we're comfortable with what we're doing. I think Margaret was looking for more information. Before we go and make motions, let's understand what's being put forward, understand the facts being put forward, the information coming from BC and the implications. Let's understand it. They may have a plan to mitigate it. We may not have a plan, but before we start making motions and doing a bunch of structural things that we want to make changes on, we want to have all the facts.
You think in hindsight it would probably have been a better idea to table that particular?
I did suggest that a couple of times, and the motion didn't carry. They wanted to continue on.
Okay, and if I can ask the question too, is there anybody there, and I was trying to sort of figure out who was who, is there anybody there representing Covanta that's at those meetings at all times?
I can't comment on that. I'm for sure.
I have not seen someone there at every meeting. Several of the earlier meetings, there was someone there. I've been in contact with them. I want to go see their site down in the U.S. That's been my focus. I want to taste it, smell it. I want to feel it.
So do I.
Right.
I'd love to go.
So I want to be a part of that. So I'm making arrangements with Covanta to do it. But they haven't been present at every meeting that I've been to.
You think that maybe that might be a good idea, that somebody might suggest that they appear at those meetings?
Yeah, I could see it being a benefit. Again, we're not looking for rock throwing, right?
No,
the idea is we're looking to get the information from public, then be able to present it back so that Covanta can address it. We were concerned at the onset, if they were there, sticks and stones.
Yeah, and perhaps that might have addressed some of the issues that are in regards to Cache Creek and things like that. I mean,
potentially.
Anyways, I appreciate what you people are doing, and the committee members from Clarington and around the area. Like I say, it's an undaunting task to do what you have to do. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor.